Hi, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Rumah Belajar AhundrEd. Today, I'm going to continue paper 4, IGCSE Math, October November 2009. Okay, so now we are in question number 3. A line joins A 1.3, 1,3 and B 5,8. Find the midpoint of AB. Okay, so how do you find the midpoint of AB? So in this case, you need to know what is the formula to find the midpoint. So formula find the midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. So this is the point x1 and this is y1. So y1, this is x2, this is y2. So you substitute here, you can find the coordinate of midpoint, right? So x1 plus x2, 1 plus 5 is 6 divided by 2, and 8 plus 3, 11 divided by 2. So you have 3.51 over 2. So our coordinate here is 351 over 2. Find the equation of the line AB. Give your answer in the form y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so to find the line in the form of y equals to mx plus c, so you need to find m here as the gradient and you need to find c as the y-intercept, right? So to find the gradient by using the formula gradient m equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, so you have 8 minus 3. So our y2 is 8 and y1 is 3, right? So 8 minus 3 is 5 and 5 minus 1 is 4. So our gradient is 5 over 4, right? And then how do you find c? To find c, you need to choose one point in the line, right? So we choose the point 1 and 3. So 1 comma 3. So when you choose the point 1 comma 3, it means y is 3 and our m, so you need to bring to y equals to mx plus c, right? So y is 3, m is 5 over 4, and then our x is 1 and plus c, so c equals to 3 minus 5 over 4, right? So our c is 7 over 4. 12 minus 5 is 7, right? So when we already get the c, and then you can write down as mx plus c, so m is 5 over 4x and plus our c is 7 over 4. Boom. Then the line AB is transformed to the line PQ. Find the coordinate of P and the coordinate of Q after AB is transformed by a translation by the factor 5 and negative 2. So to translate this, right, it means our A is 1 3, so we translate bit 5 and negative 2, so you just edit this one, so I just edit the factor, right? So 1 plus 5 is 6 and 3 plus negative 2 is 1, so our P coordinate is 6 and 1. And also for B, our B is 5 and 8, right? So we have with edit with 5 and negative 2, so you have 10 and 6, and our Q coordinate is 10 and 6. Okay, now II, a rotation through 90-degree anticlockwise about the origin. Okay, so do you know what is the formula when you rotate 90 clockwise, 90-degree anti-clockwise? So when you have like x and y, so you rotate 90-degree anti-clockwise, so our image is negative y and x. So by using this formula, you can put when your a is 1 and 3, so you rotate 90 degree anti-clockwise, it becomes negative y and x, it means negative 3 and 1. And then our p coordinate is negative 3 and 1. And also for q, because our b is 5 and 8, so rotates 90 degree anti-clockwise, so you have negative 8 and 5. So you have our q coordinate is negative 8 and 5. And then a reflection in the line x equals to 2. So when you have reflection with the line x equals to 2, it means you need to know the formula when you relax about the line, right? So it means when you x and you have x equals to h, right? And then you want to replace x and y, so it becomes 2 times h minus x comma y. When you replace about x line, it means y doesn't change, right? So it means you have when you have 1 and 3, so you replace with x equals to 2, so it will become 2 times 2, 2 times 2 minus 1 of x, right? And then 3 doesn't change. So you have 4 minus 1 is 3 and 3. So our p coordinate is 3 and 3. And then, so when you have like 5 and 8, so 5 and 8 with the reflection x equals to 2, so it means 2 times 2 minus the x, right? So it's 5 and 8 doesn't change. So you have 2 times 2 is 4, 4 minus 5 is negative 1, and 8 doesn't change. Okay? Then for a transformation by the matrix. So how do you do transformation by a matrix with the point? So it means you put it the matrix first, negative 1, 2, 0, negative 1, and you multiply with the point. What is the point? 1 and 3, right? So to multiply it means negative 1 times 1 to this one, right? So negative 1 times 1 plus 2 times 3. So negative 1 plus times 1 is negative 1 plus 2 times 3. So we have negative 1 plus 6 is 5, right? And then 0 times 1, this you multiply with this. So 0 times 1 is 0, negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. And then our p coordinate is 5 and negative 3. It's also for q. So negative 1, 2, 0, and negative 1, you multiply with 5 and 8, right? So 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. Negative 5 plus 2 times 8. 2 times 8 is 16. So negative 5 plus 16 is 11. And then 0 times 5 is 0. Negative 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. So our q coordinate is 11 and negative 8. And for the last question, describe fully the single transformation that maps the line AB onto the line PQ, where P is the point negative 2 and negative 6, and Q is the point negative 10 and negative 16. So our A is 1 and 3. So we do what transformation here? So A it becomes negative 2 and 6. It's also for B. So when our B is 5 and 8, so what the single transformation here? So becomes Q is negative 10 and it's negative 6, right? Negative 10 and negative 16. So by looking at this one, so it's cannot it means it's if you reflect it cannot, because when you reflect about the line, so y and x doesn't change, but this is all change, right? So by looking this one, it means you enlarge negative 2, yeah, with the scale factor negative 2. So it means why? Because 1 times negative 2 is negative 2, and 3 times negative 6 is 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, right? It's also here. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10, and 8 times negative 2 is 10, and times negative 2 is negative 16. This also times negative 2 is negative 6. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. So it means the single transformation here is enla- enlargement about with the scale factor negative 2 about the origin. Okay, so that's all for question number 3. I hope you understand this concept, and see you in the next video. Thank you.